Hello, welcome to our first science class. Today we are going to work in Unit 1, My Wonderful Body. We're going to learn about our skeleton, our muscles, our respiratory system, and our digestive system. But first, you need some materials. For this lesson, you need to watch this video. Also, you need to use your student book. My pals are here 2A. You will also need to use your activity book 2A. And I sent two special videos that you can watch in YouTube. This is great because there you can add subtitles to make that lesson easier for you. Don't worry if it sounds difficult. I will explain it for you. It's going to be fun. Okay, now we are going to do a little review because we study a little back at school, but now we have to remember some things. Remember that we talked that our body have different body parts, like your hands, eyes, nose, head, and many other parts. Every body part has a different function, so they work together. They are connected. It's like a machine. Okay, so remember, our body is made up of many parts. Our skeleton supports our body and gives the body its shape. If we have no skeleton, we would be a flan. That's no fun. So our skeleton is made up of bones. Also, the human skeleton is made of bones and grows as we grow. That means that it makes bigger. Our skull protects our brain, and our ribs protects our heart and lungs. So, a few things that you should remember are our skeleton is made up of bones. They are living things. The skeleton gives shape to your body. Skeleton grows as we grow. Our skull protects our brain. Our ribs protects our lungs and heart. Now we are going to talk about our muscles. This is interesting. Our muscles and bones help us move our body. They are connected. Our heart pumps blood through our body. The blood carries food, water, and oxygen. Remember when I played the slow song? Your breathing and your heartbeats were moving slow. You were relaxed. But when I played the fast song and asked you to jump and move fast on the mat, your heart and breathing were moving fast. So, how skeletons move? Muscles are attached to bones. Attached means that they are connected, or it's like to paste something with another thing. So they are connected, muscles and bones. When a muscle contracts, bunches up, and it gets shorter, that means that the muscle pulls the bone that is connected to. When a muscle relaxes, it goes back to our normal size. So, muscles are attached to our bones. They help us move. Muscles can contract or relax. Now we are going to learn a little bit about our respiratory system. Now you have to watch the YouTube video that I sent, Respiratory System with Dr. Binox. You're gonna love it. Alright, we're back. If it sounds difficult, don't worry. I'm going to make it easy for you now. So, the parts of our body work together. Our nose, mouth, and lungs work together to help us breathe. We breathe in air through our nose and mouth. The air goes into our lungs. When I say air, you have to understand that this air is oxygen. We breathe in oxygen, but we breathe out carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. That is a toxic air. It's not good for you. Some parts that we use to breathe are nose, trachea, lungs, and mouth. Now, I'm going to ask you to work on your activity book. Please open your activity book on page 2. Read and follow the instructions. Okay, that was easy, right? Now, let's see a new thing, the digestive system. So, what happened with the food after we eat? Hmm, that's interesting. Now, you're going to watch the second video in YouTube. Remember to add the subtitles. Dr. Binock's digestive system. Okay, if that sounds difficult, now I'm going to make it easy for you. The digestive system. Our stomach and small intestines work together to break down food we eat. Break down means to make something smaller. So you use your mouth to make smaller the food. Food is broken down into smaller pieces when we chew. Chew is the action to move your mouth up and down. Then food is broken down in the stomach. After that, food is further broken down. So now it's super small and taken in by the small intestines. So what we learn is that we use our mouth to break down food. Food goes down through our esophagus or to our stomach. The stomach reduces, that means makes more. The stomach reduces the food which goes to the small and large intestine. There, nutrients spread through our body in our blood. Remember when I said that our blood carries food, oxygen, nutrients, and water? This is super important. What is not useful to our body eventually goes away. Now you have to work again on your activity book. Please open your activity book on page 3. Alright, fill in the blanks. Use the words from page 2 that are in the box. You can do this. Alright, that's a lot of information. Now we have to do a little bit more just to finish the lesson. So let's go back to your student book. Please open your student book on page 10 and 11. At a glance, body parts. Our skeleton supports and gives our body shape. Our muscles and bones help us move. Our heart pumps blood to the rest of our body. Our lungs help us breathe. Our stomach and small intestines break down the food we eat. Science words. Here we have some words that are important for this unit. We have been using it during the whole lesson, so I think you know them already. But let's review this One more time. Here we have skeleton, bones, shape, muscles, move, heart, heartbeat, pumps blood, lungs, breathe, stomach, small intestines, break down food. On page 11, you have the self-check. You have to use the words that are in the box to complete these sentences. Okay, now the last part. You have to open your activity book again and complete page 4 and 5. Read the instructions. Match each body part to what it does. All right, you did it. It was great. A lot of work today, right? But you have one more thing to do. I'm sorry. This is good for you. So now that you study a lot, you know a lot. You know a lot about your body. So your mom or dad will give you another worksheet. That's the evaluation. You have to do it. It's super easy. It's a piece of cake because you're super smart and you learned a lot today. I hope you had fun today. Remember to do the evaluation worksheet too and the self evaluation. That's all for today. See you next Monday. Remember to stay home and wash your hands. Bye, compadres.